Hey guys, what is up? It's Kyle here again, and today I will be doing basically a tutorial on walls to build to defend your faction base. Just tips and tricks on what to do for your walls and your base. I won't be showing many of them. There's much more than this. I know many more, but I'm just going to keep it short and easy for you people that like to build easy basic defenses that will do very well to stop the raider or slow down the raider, may I say. Also some things for your trenches and stuff like that, so let's get right into it. So we'll start off with the basic cobble wall. Everybody knows what this is. It's just a flat cobble wall. Nothing much to it. It's easily hybrid. You just stack some sand with just get a bit of TNT, bit of sand, like that. Going into hybrid, it blows a hole in the wall. And then another, if you can have multiple flat walls, lots of flat walls are good, but the cannons nowadays can get through them pretty easily, so I wouldn't just use this one. I'll show you some more I'll show you some other ones to build. So yep, that one's not very good. The sand wall's very useful in my opinion. I'll show you what it does. Just have now build this a wee bit higher. Oh, if you want to know, guys, why I'm doing this, you've got to do this. Oh wow, that was a real mess of that one. Jesus. Oh well. I'll tell you why I'm doing that after. But this is why I like sand walls. They're useful, I think. They're obviously easy to get through now, but they're basically just like a sand wall, flat. But it falls down and regenerates a new wall. Obviously, you'd have this from bedrock to sky limit, which means it would take the raider a while unless they were to use a scatter shot. Scatter shots are very useful. They just use a bunch of TNT and just completely scatter the sand, and it creates a bigger hole than just using one bit of TNT, so that wouldn't take them that long, but it does slow them down. It's better than the cobble wall. It slows them further down than the cobble. Sorry, it slows them down more than the cobble wall does, because the cobble wall only takes one shot since it doesn't regenerate. Next one is the cheese sticks, or the checkered pattern, as you might want to call it. These are used for, so I'll give you a demonstration. So if you're line, this is just a demonstration. So you line up a cannon like this, So I mean, the idea of these things is to maybe clip the TNT or the sand. So if the TNT and sand was to get shot here, maybe the sand would go down, but maybe the TNT would clip here and it would just blow up there, and it wouldn't do any damage to the wall, and the sand would just be left down there. It would break, because I'll explain why it would break later. So yeah, these are useful. They do slow down raiders more. It's just to clip the sand. They're used to just slow down raiders just in case the sand clips. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does get quite annoying if it's repetitive. I've had experience of it. You also have your trenches here, and yeah, that's basically what you choose. I'd use multiple of them as well, like constantly going further back. Very useful. I recommend using them because they work very well for me. Well, they work very well for people making bases. Lots of people use them. I recommend using them. They're also a very good one. Them and sand walls probably good. Obviously, I'd build a few flat walls in your base because they're always important. Next up, the pancake. Now, I'll tell you what the pancake is to do. Obviously, when a hybrid shot comes, it's to be like that. Yep, 2 blocks high. So this is what the pancakes are used to do. Basically, if the sand was to get shot, it's going but the sand wouldn't connect with it, so the sand would lie, the TNT would lay there in water. It'd be covered by water. Just cover this for an example. And it would do nothing. The sand would still be there though, which isn't very useful. And after they get the sand in, they could use that as a backboard, place some TNT out. And now this is just hybrid like that. But when you I'll show what happens when you do that. This is really annoying. There we go. Just cut it completely off. Right, so yeah. That's what the aim of the pancake is to do, but there is obviously, like I said, they use after they get a bit of sand in, they can use it as a backboard and stack like that, but I'll show you what's really good about the pancake as well. There we go, right. As you can see, it only blows up one part of this, the pancake, which means they've still got another 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to go through. So that means more stacking of sand, more frustration, more TNT used. So it would take them longer to get through. So I highly recommend using pancakes. They're also very useful. Build them really big, like maybe. So if the attacker was coming from this way, he was coming face on. I build a pancake like this, maybe like that thick, just to slow them down. You know, it'd take them ages. It's time consuming. It's TNT consuming. It's everything really. It's just they're good. They're good. Whoever made them, well done. They're very well, and I recommend using them because they work very well. Well, they work very well for me. And yeah, so there's another wall. These 3 walls I recommend using. Maybe not obviously repetitive, because there are TNT cannons that are designed to destroy each and every one of these, but maybe mix them in so it would take the raider longer to get into your base, or even completely stop him and make him bored and he can't be bothered and he want to keep on raiding, so he'll just stop and leave your base. That'll just give you time to repair the walls that he's partially destroyed or anything like that. So yeah, that's why I recommend using all 3 of them. And now we're on to a filter wall. Here we go. Here's 2 filter walls actually. The filter wall, right? This is the base of the filter wall. This is basically what the pancake does. It separates the TNT and the sand. So, as some of you know, when oh, that didn't work very well. I'll show you now if I can get it timed there right. As you can see, the sand and the TNT separates from each other when shot. So basically this is what it's to do. If the TNT and the sand was to shoot, maybe the sand would land in here, but the TNT would land in here. And the sand would get destroyed because of the half slabs, or maybe the TNT shot, TNT lands here, but then the sand lands in there. So they're completely disconnected from each other, which means the hybrid shot can't be active. And that's what these walls are made to use. That's what these walls are made for. Very helpful. That's the basic design of them. I'll show you what. I'll just go back here and you can see what they're like. You just build that from bedrock upwards. Very useful. People build lots of them. Faction on Controller. Can't remember their name. They used to build them. Used to build hundreds. Just tons of these and pancakes, and that was them. So yeah, these are also very useful. I'd recommend using these. Probably recommend using these more than the sandball and probably cheese sticks. I'd probably recommend using these quite a lot in your base. So yeah, that's what these are used. Oh, That's what these are used for. Yep. Now on to the other filter wall. This is basically like cheese sticks, but better in some way. It's the same idea to the cheese sticks, to clip the sand or the TNT. But the good thing is, if the Raider was to get a shot like, if the Raider was to get a shot like that, it would only destroy this one pillar and leave all the rest of the pillars untouched, which is very helpful, which means more TNT and sand can get clipped instead of all these pillars being blown up as well as this one, which is very useful. These are more spread out, which means the TNT can't reach them when it blows up, so it means TNT and the sand will get clipped more. So I'd recommend using these more than the cheese sticks as well. These are more useful. It slows down the Raider. Not completely unraidable like I just showed. None of these base defenses are completely unraidable. They're all raidable. You can get through every one of them with different cannons. So yeah, I recommend using these more than the cheese sticks. So there'd be 1, 2, 3, my 3 most recommendations right now out of all the walls I showed you. All the walls I showed you today. So this one, this one, and this one. These are the 3 I'd recommend using the most. Obviously, you need a few cobble walls to start off with, maybe a bit of sand. I'd use all of them. I'd use all of them in your base, just to vary it up to slow down the Raider, because the Raider I'd have to adjust his cannon maybe his I can't remember what it's called, pinpoint accuracy. You'd have to adjust these, maybe his what's it called, the funnel of the cannon. Maybe have to adjust the amount of power he uses, has to adjust the angle or something like that. So yeah, I'd recommend using all these walls in your base. These are all just the basics. There are more out there, but I won't be showing them today because this is just the basics. So yeah, I hope you guys liked all these walls. Just before I go, I'll show you what else to do when you dug your trenches. Obviously you're gonna have water flowing down your trenches, but these are useful. Slabs are very useful. I'll show you why. Breaks the sand. Slabs break sand, so that's why I'd use them. That means I'd have to also use more TNT on slab busting, which does cost more TNT, which they might not have to use. See, that's why I recommend using slabs. You can also water these parts of the slabs, and then build more slabs to make multiple slabs. Just so it takes the Raider longer to get in your base. He has to slab bust even more, so I'd use multiple slabs upon slabs with water in between like this, just to slow him down. So yeah, use them. Also, another tip before I go, water your corners, guys. Please water your corners. I'll demonstrate why just before I go. Right, so if you've got a wall like this, yeah, you got watered, just no corners watered, just these bits watered, and you got a TNT that lands right here and blows up in this corner. It blows up a bit of your wall. So that is why I'd recommend using your corner. I'll show you why water your corners. Show you why it's useful. Oh. So if you want to water your corners, just 1, 2 up. Take away this block. Take away these 2. 1, 2 up. Take away this block. Take away these 2. I'll show you why now. So if I was to land a bit of So if it's to land in the corner, nothing happens. You can see how raidable. So yeah guys, that's why you water your corners. So people can't clip your base or anything like that. But yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this basic wall build, basic faction defenses for your factions on your server or whatever server you play on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, peace out.